And I think a lot of this is CIA operation or FBI operations anyway, to be honest with you. I think a lot of these companies are made by the government.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street stars. You know what time it is. So there's people in the chat asking, how much does this book cost? Where can they get this book?
You can get this book off www.yakiawakened.com, YAHKIAWAKENED.com. It's $150, and it's $150 because this is my life curriculum. It's 820 pages of nothing but scientific facts and greatness, y'all. But it's $150. You cannot buy it off any other platform. If there's anybody selling a book and it's not from that website that I just gave you, I promise you it is a lie. We had somebody go in there and try to buy 100 books. We told them no, because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to bootleg my book and resell it. So
how much do you deal with that? Because, you know, it's so funny. I saw an Instagram clip of you saying that the AI companies have been using you to sell their products.
Yeah.
So how much do you deal with people doing that to you?
Man, we paid $34,000 a month. $34,000 a month just on the attorney to go through and shut these companies down. $34,000 a month, man. And they just went up because now they using Facebook websites, and the websites is a different price. So, you know, I'm to the point where I'm just finna do what they doing, just do it to myself. I'm gonna make my own videos.
Right.
I'm gonna make my own, I'm gonna bootleg myself, man, and just put it out there. But I would never, ever, ever sell anybody's products. I have my own manufacturing company, a 27,000 square feet warehouse. I have over 22 employees. We make our own herbs. We make our own supplements. Why would I sell and endorse somebody else's supplement when I make my own? We source our own herbs. We source our own herbs in Jamaica. We source our own herbs in West Africa, and then we bring them back here. We dry them. We capsule them up. We make tinctures. We do all this stuff ourselves. I will never, ever, ever, ever put my face on another person's product and sell their product, because I don't even know these companies, and I believe in my product so much, and I know how much it takes for me to find wildcraft, organic stuff, and then have to take it through the labeling process, spend tens of thousands of dollars to actually put certified organic on the packaging, and then push it out there to the masses. So I know that they ain't doing it. They lying to people, man. And then the crazy part is the people will get scammed and then find the real me to complain about it. Why couldn't you find the real me when you was trying to find a product? I do not get that, man.
Yeah.
I do not understand. I spent $1,500 on a consultation and I never got a consultation. I bought Shilajit. I don't sell Shilajit. I bought Potency. I don't sell the Potency wood. I don't sell. All my stuff says YakiAwaken.com. It's from one website. It's not from multiple sites. So, you know, I know the people, they be very, very desperate because they trying to get healing and they willing to do anything, but don't be so desperate to the point where your spiritual discernment fall and you just fall for anything, man. Y'all look at that. My lips ain't in sync with the words. They changing my eyes on it. It's a bunch of stuff. You can look and tell that that's AI driven. So if it's not from my website, or if it don't lead you back to my website, it ain't me. I don't do Cash App. I don't do MoneyGram. I don't do Zelle. I don't do none of that. The only thing I do is conduct business through YakiAwakened.com. That's it. I don't sell nothing on any other platform for that reason.
That's insane. So has the bootlegging and the AI, have you received negative feedback? Do they actually think it's you?
Yeah, man. Oh, no, man. You can ask not be, man. We done had so many bad Google reviews and BBBs off of fake stuff. We got a lot of them took down, but a lot of them still stick, man, where our Google reviews and our BBB look bad, and then you go and you look for the tracking number and it don't even exist, or you look for the order number and it was never us in the first place. So yeah, and I think a lot of that is to mess with my credibility as a herbalist, as who they call a healer, or whatever y'all want to call me. But yeah, of course. And I think a lot of this is CIA operation or FBI operations anyway, to be honest with you. I think a lot of these companies are made by the government to just make me look bad because I do got so much traction in the world right now.
Right. Man, that's tough, man. I know last time you had just got your social media back.
Yeah.
Now that you have your social media back, is it as potent? Are you able to get the voice out?
Definitely. And then, you know, I got my own radio station. We do our own thing. That's been popping off for y'all. We getting a lot of people on there. I'm tired of listening to the same songs. We had to move into the school, y'all. I got my radio station completely put up. Download the app, Yaki Radio. You can get it off of Android, you can get off of, or you can get it off your Apple phone, download it, and then just put music request in. As long as it's positive, we'll put it in spins. If you got ASCAP and BMI, it will pay you. So submit your music, download the app, and I'll play y'all stuff. And then we finna start going live twice a week on there. We got Yaki TV. Yaki TV is like our own YouTube. It's our own database. We got our own servers. You can't knock us down, can't take us down, none of that. So go on that website, y'all. If you download the Yaki Radio app, my whole entire, network is there. From the radio station, from the podcasting, from the Yaki TV, from the herbal store, even Yaki Apparel is all on that app, Yaki Radio. And that's ours. By us, for us, built by us, man.
Now, one of the things from last time, right, is a lot of people were just commenting on your appearance. Man, he looks different. He looks good. Man, he got his teeth done. Man, is he on Ozempic? Like, they were just throwing out all different type of accusations. Yeah. So let's address them one by one. Let's start with the veneers.
Okay, these are not veneers. I paid $143,000 for these things. What happened was I had my jaw shattered when I was 16. Oh, wow. In a gang fight. As I had my jaw shattered, I had to get this replaced with metal. They put titanium and nickel on this side of my jawline, right here. Well, and I had to get my mouth wired shut for 4 months. As my mouth was wired shut for 4 months, right? As my mouth was wired shut for 4 months, on the 6th month, I got my jaw broken this side because I got into another fight while my jaw was broken and I got hit with some brass knuckles. So they had to put metal on this side. Well, what happened was about 2 years ago now? About going on 2 years ago, I ended up developing what you would call a liver cyst. And the liver cyst came from nickel toxicity. Couldn't nobody find out where the nickel toxicity and the titanium toxicity or the heavy metal toxicity was coming from because I had a very clean body. Right. So it comes to find out that I was leaking nickel and titanium from the metal that they put in my body when I was 16 years old. Wow. So I ended up going to one of the best dentists. It's a biological dentist in Fort Lauderdale, Dr. Centrine. Okay. And she's amazing, man. When I say I feel like I know a lot of stuff about biochemistry, anatomy, when I say a woman never taught me so much about my mouth, and I thought I knew a lot about mouth, but sitting down with her, she just really ran game. I said, dang, I need to stick with you for a minute. So they basically devised a plan to take out all of my teeth at the bottom, replace the bone, replace that metal with human bone, which they did. Yeah. Man, went through a crazy process. I actually cried because they told me that I was gonna have to get a lot of these teeth taken out and get implants put in. So I had to get a bunch of zirconium and biologic. They took my DNA, they put my DNA in a centrifuge, and then they mashed it up and they found biological material to build all this stuff with. That's why it cost $143,000. No insurance, cash, y'all, no insurance. Man. So I had 12 surgeries, man. 12 surgeries, and it went for a year straight. I went to Florida for a year straight, probably every other week, and it was all because of pain. It was nothing pleasuring, no beaches, no getting up, no relaxing, none of that. It was all pain, man. And then, mind you, they had to put me to sleep every time. I don't take medicine, but they had to put me to sleep to take them. So, man, I was going through a lot, man. And a lot of people didn't know about it because I just felt like it wasn't nobody's business. But what happened was, when they replaced this is how my jaw structure really look. If you look at anything of me from 15 all the way until about 18, this is how my face look. Right. Everything else y'all see after that is inflammation from me eating bad vegan food and all of that. So I end up changing my life around again for the second time, healing myself again for the second time, dropping all that weight, getting in the gym, and then I had those surgeries. So now I just look like how I used to look when I was younger. It ain't that I look different. Y'all just used to talking to inflamed Yaki. Yaki is no longer inflamed, and now y'all see my facial structure because I had all that metal taken out and all that inflammation left, and I fixed my liver. That's all it is, but I've never did Ozempic in my life. I don't do drugs. Like I said, I actually cried like a baby when they had to put me to sleep. Right. In fact, man, I was scared because I be thinking these entities be at me. I'm like, man, they trying to put me to sleep, take me out. Yeah. Am I lying, not be? Now
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move it. Hey.